Hello, this is Gameli, RevitTunes.com. This is the continuation of Look what happened with the other one. I'm gonna select face. The other one snaps to the correct position between the grid. Now this one is different family, so obviously something wrong. Not necessarily wrong, but it's not as good family. So I'm gonna touch it, edit family, edit, yes, and let's see what's the problem on this. So I'm going to maximize this window, and I could zoom here and touch it, or I could go to plan view, and let's see what happened here. What is this? It's a symbolic line. And you see the symbolic line, it says it's a weak reference. Weak reference, that means it's going to snap, but weekly. Weekly, I mean week, no by every week. Now I could look these two, and that's the center and left. Those snaps too, and here front and back, and defines the origin. Okay, so this symbolic lines, I will make it a strong reference. That means it will snap. So I could select 4 of them, properties, and instead of weak reference, it's strong. Now I will save it. If I save it, I'm gonna ruin my exercise. I will save it with different names. Save as family, and I will put another name. And I think I did it before. And I would put just my name in front of it, and I will say only 1 backup, not 3 backups. Say save. Now I will load it, and I try to use it to see if it snaps better than the one I have. So this is save it. Load to certain project, and it's gonna ask me which project. If I have open more than one, it will give me a list. If there is only one open, it will just do it without asking too many questions. So because I don't have more projects open, it will just add it. Now it's ready to be used. Use face again, and now you see, now it snaps. Before I couldn't snap it, so now I could place it. Versus this one, it doesn't snap, so I don't need that one, because the good one is this, and I could drag it and snap it somewhere. And now let's say this is the return. Let's say you want only these 2 vents, and you want to close this because it's close to the wall. So I go properties, and these arrows, up, right, left, down, up, right, left, down. So left, down, I don't need it. left, down. Only 2 vents will work. And let's zoom out and create similar. And the other one somewhere here. Let's use face again. Maybe return is here. And then I touch it. In this case, I need different vent. So, properties. I don't need right. I need left. And I don't need down. Because it's too close to this wall and because it's too close to that wall. Maybe I could move it closer if I want to move it, but no, let's just leave it there. So I have return and diffusers, and let's see again the airflow schedule. And this is a different room, but like I said, because the requested airflow was only 19, is within the range, that's why it's not red. But in reality I haven't put anything to that one. But I did put to this one. Okay, so nothing has changed obviously because right here is not including anything of the returns. So let's close this. We don't need to keep looking. This is doing the job, and when we work in another room we use set to make sure we have enough diffusers. Now one thing to mention, if you don't have the appropriate air terminal, there is this button and you could load it. Mechanical component. All the equipment is here. So air terminals, and it will be right here, supply diffuser, and obviously could be created custom creations. So it's loaded, that's why I didn't choose. I have to undo one time. Okay, so I didn't need to load it, that's why I just showed the place where it could be loaded. Also, we need to enter, and I will hide both, the capacity of the return diffuser. We already set the supply diffuser, now the return on the properties. I had 650, so that's a mechanical engineering thing that I'm not sure how it works, but I used to believe the same amount of this CFM should be the returns. So in this case, that's what I think, but that's an engineering thing that you guys need to verify. However, right now my return flow is only 1300 and my supply 2138, so I'm way less on the return airflow. So if needs to be the same number, obviously we need to put more air return, but I don't want to worry about it, because like I said, mechanical engineering is going to do this and they will not, or you will not. Okay. Now also we need to put tags to these diffusers. So in home, annotate tag by category, and it's going to, I don't want to save. When I click on this, it's trying to tag it, but it's gonna tell me you don't have that tag is a family. You want to load it? Yes. So it's under annotation and mechanical diffuser tag. Okay. Now it's going to let me do that. Now before I put it, I choose horizontally and I choose width leader and attach end or free end. Let's do one free end. So I click one time, one more time, and one more time. And let's do it with the attach end. Look, click, and that's it. And let's do it with no leader. No leader, click, 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 click. So it's all the different options to tag it. And if you see, it has a sequentially number. Let's look these two. The code is 1-12-106, 1-12-108, 107. So it's 106, 107, 108, 109, wherever the number is this next number, that's what it does. And let's see. I was going to describe where the 1 and the 12 comes, and I was going to verify if comes with it, because one of these room number or space number, but maybe not. But it's just a sequentially number, and that's the mark as the and obviously the 425 CFM, that's depending on which one is. This is 650, this is 425, and if I change to one of these, let's say 430, I go to properties, and let's say 430. I don't know if it exceeds 430, but just to show my point. So that is what is labeling. Now if I place one, I want to say create similar. Create similar. If I place one and I choose by phase 2, I was going to choose to be tagged automatically. Rotate. No, but it doesn't have that option, so never mind. I was going to choose tag as the moment I place it, but obviously is not that option, so never mind. Okay, so that's good enough for this video. RevitTunes.com. This is Gameli. Thank you. Please watch the next video. It will be a similar but a non-hosted air terminal.